Izzy and I are going to go across the ferry again and do an update on the Blackhawk Bridge. I missed the implosion that happened about a month ago, and they cleared it up within a week, got the stuff out of the water, and it's a nice day today, and I gotta go get something at the Quick Trip, so might as well see what everything looks like here. So I'll get back with you again when we get close to the ferry. Before that though, the river is frozen pretty solid, so it'll be interesting to see what they've done for ice breaking. Got cars coming, so the ferry must have just unloaded. 3 cars. Maybe there's more coming. Yeah, I don't know how many people take this ferry because it takes so long. I'm guessing now that the novelty has worn off, less people are taking it. Wow, does that look unusual? I'm used to seeing the bridge right there. Wow. Oh, it looks like they got a lot further with the structure on the other side. Go check that out. Nice. I wanted to get down here before, but I had figured that everything was going to be real sloppy. It's been raining and stuff, so okay. Got the gate closed. Oh, are they leaving? Shit. They are leaving. I have to wait for them to go an entire trip and back again. You could see a little bit left of the old bridge, and the new bridge, I believe it's just one section further out into the water, and obviously this entire side is gone. Just got the pier right there. Looks like they're putting a section onto that crane, and all of the approach stuff is gone. All the foundations and stuff. Just got that pier there and that big one there, and then the ones on the other side, of course. Yeah, they got a nice day for this. That's as far as this side goes. They haven't done anything on that since early summer, I think. As soon as they got that far, they started working on the pier over here. You can't really see it though. It's on the other side of this stuff here. We'll see it a little bit better when the ferry gets back here and we get out on the water. Yeah, there's a crane right back there behind those containers, and it's lifting that section there. They're putting together the crane right there. It's underneath where the old bridge used to be, so I'm guessing they're gonna start lifting some parts in here soon. And I can hear the train on the other side. I'm not sure if you'll hear that or not. Are they taking it apart or putting it together? No idea. That's it right there. There's only a single track, so there's not two trains. It's a coal train. We still have a few coal-powered power stations around, luckily. Not sure if you'll see it or not, but the train's going by way the heck down there as well. One of the work barges right there. He was parked right here. Yeah, they are really busy today. Yeah, I don't know what the heck they're doing. It looks like they may be putting those crane sections on a trailer, but I don't think they're done with them. They can't be. Got a lot of bridge to go. There's the butt end of that train. Union Pacific. Another barge, tiny little one. Yeah, lots of action going on here. Hopefully they'll get this bridge done ahead of schedule. It would really suck if it's another full year like they're saying. That last little barge I showed, the car ferry kind of crossed with it, and now there's another barge right behind it. Oh, and it's got pieces of the bridge on it. It's got beams. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. Cool. Alright, we'll get more footage from the water. Busy day on the bridge. We have a front seat here. Izzy is very concerned. When we drove out here and stopped, she was like looking at me thinking, is he gonna drive in the damn water? Yeah, she's really concerned.
Right there.
Yeah, that barge with the parts on it is coming right up to this other barge where it's gonna dock, and got a bunch of cranes over there. Yeah, it's really cool stuff. I wish I could hang out here and film some of it.
Take you all the way up.
They sure as heck cleaned up the bridge parts out of the water really quick. I guess with all these cranes here. They had the lifting power right there. Yeah, it's going to be real interesting seeing them take out these concrete piers here. Yeah, that is so bizarre, not seeing the bridge here. They have scaffolding going up to the old bridge now. That stuff used to be over here when they were putting that together. Yeah, there's those sections a little closer. You could see they have loops on the top of those. That's for concrete. And the ones closer to us are for the superstructure above the concrete. You can see all the bolt holes. Way cool. Kramer, North America. Yeah, the ice is way back there and way out that way. If you drive up along the river, the entire river is frozen solid above this and downriver. All right, almost there. All right, there is the new section of the bridge. Ferry just got here and we got a train coming. There it is. Canadian Pacific. Try to read one of these. A lot of times there's sulfur. Okay, I gotta drive here. All new cars. I only seen graffiti on one or two now. 3. It looks like there's 9 beams on that barge that we've seen pull up before. Yeah, they're going to be starting some major work soon. Yeah, I'm real interested to see how they do this over the water. The part over the land, they built scaffolding going up. But a lot of bridges these days are just like they add extensions onto them till they hit the other side. They're self-supporting. Camera keeps cutting out. The guy just said there's an old section of the bridge underneath us right here. So I guess they didn't get it all out yet. You could see the broken pier right there when it tipped down. I'll put a link to the implosion. You can watch that. Couldn't get out here. It was like 10 days after my surgery. I don't think I would have been able to get out here either way, though. Beautiful day for January. I think it's January 10th or January 11th. Oh, you can see they got like pilings down into the bottom. All those right there. That's what they're going to support the bridge on. And then they'll take those out. I see what they're doing. At least I think that's what they're doing. Yeah. Oh, those muskrat mounds. Okay, that's gonna wrap up this update on the Blackhawk Bridge. I think it's gonna be a couple months before we do another one, so they'll probably be a bit further. They don't seem to go very fast on it. So I will see you then.